All right, so take me through this process, because what I hear some people say is that, look, if you're going to have people communicating with your online leads that are coming through, it should be somebody that's in-house, right? And some
I
people
don't believe that anymore.
All
I
right.
used to.
All right.
I
So
was
some
dead
people are
set. Hey,
extremely
Trisha,
adamant.
I was so adamant about that. I was so adamant that all my leads needed to, or the people that were making the calls needed to be bilingual, because I do live in Miami and we're 90% Latino here.
Yeah.
So, and believe it or not, in Northern Virginia, where I am, the Stafford area and stuff like that, you're either military or you're Hispanic. So it just, I was so dead set, like I can't have somebody from the Philippines making these calls. They don't speak Spanish,
Yeah.
or maybe they don't speak great English. I had all these these like mind blockers, that like, and they were my own shit, man. I was just brewing shit in my head, and it was my own thing. I was in my own way,
Yep.
and, and so, I would spend all this stupid money on people in house, and, for what? So I could like hang over their shoulder and make sure they're making calls. And like, which by the way never happened, right? I was never standing over their shoulder looking,
Yeah.
and furthermore, if they're not making their calls, they're not getting appointments. So I know that Russell's making his calls because he's getting me 2-3 appointments a day, right? That makes sense to me, and I communicate with Russell at a very high level. So I do have one person that works in-house with us, a live, person in Miami, and she's our team success manager, and she has oversight on everything, right? So we have a WhatsApp group with her, me, my partner, and Russell, and he just shoots us, hey guys, I got this appointment, this one looks a little bit, I'm not sure who to give it to. And, and we communicate all day long, all day long. He's a part of the team.
Dude,
So I got that shit out of my head, man. And I gave it a shot. And I did things that, like, I listened to you say, treat them like family, keep them close. Don't treat them like a distant fourth cousin just because they're in another country. Like, they're an integral part of your team. I can't fire Russell right now, even if I wanted to, you know, you know, and so it's, now he's officially a brother. He got no choice. He's all curves.
That's so funny, dude. I love that. All right. So let's talk a little bit about that, because I always say, if you want to make sure that you're using your virtual assistant team to the highest possible level, you've got to treat them like you would, like they're part of the family, right? And I don't know if you've read, I'm trying to find it. I don't have it next to me. It's by Jim Harder. The book is called, damn it, hold on. It's The Manager, something about manager. I interviewed him last week. I can't believe I can't remember the name, but it's kind of what you're saying right now.
Text it to me later, because I'd like to see that.
Dude, it's really good. And it goes to what you're saying. It's like, now you're meeting with Russell, you're talking to him, you're engaging with him. You make him feel like he's part of the family, right? Because that's your job. You've transitioned from agent, right? From boss type to coach to mentor, right? And that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Right? Isn't that what we're supposed to do as we grow in owning a business, right? There's, and it's tough, because there's still a lot of real estate agents out there who run teams, right? And they don't realize that they own a business. They just don't realize it. They figure they're a part of somebody else's business, let it be, KW or Exit or CW or whatever it is, CB or whoever. And they just think they're a part of it, but they don't realize they're running their own business. They don't treat it like a business. It's not going to grow. Right.
I just had a great conversation with Pavel about creating content to scale your business.
Click the link, check it out.
Click the link below.
Again, I highly endorse Virtudesk. If you're going to save time, money, and resources, click the link down below.
Click on the link down below.
How to make your brand stand out in the real estate industry.